How to open a Swiss bank account. Swiss banks are known worldwide. Alongside their delicious food, beautiful places, and quality watches, the Swiss are also known for their banking system. While that fame mostly comes from investment banking and accounts holding millions, if living in Switzerland has sparked an interest in you or you want to open a Swiss bank account, then you would like to know how their banks work. Why are Swiss banks famous? Swiss banks have a reputation for providing anonymity, safety, and have earned the tax haven name. However, the days when Switzerland banks served for providing top-secret accounts are gone. It's not that all banks in Switzerland swore off of offshore clients. Nevertheless, now they're more cautious and much more regulated when it comes to non-Swiss residents who want to open Swiss bank accounts. Switzerland now has a law, which was first an agreement between Switzerland and the US, that makes tax evasion highly improbable. This law is called the Foreign Account Tax Compliance Act, FATCA, which requires the country to provide information about US accounts in Switzerland. Swiss bank account advantages. Swiss banks offer economic security, confidentiality, and asset protection. Apart from being the most capitalized and safest, Swiss banks offer accounts in all major currencies, and they include low levels of financial risk. The Swiss economy is known for its stability and neutrality when it comes to conflicts. These benefits make Swiss banks the most economically stable and secure place where you can store your money. Given that, Swiss bank account opening may seem a bit tricky at first, but once you get the gist of the essential requirements, it will ease up. Types of bank accounts in Switzerland. Current accounts. A current account is the simplest type of bank account you can open in Swiss banks. You can receive your salary, pay your bills, save money, and invest through this account. Moreover, you can also withdraw cash in both Swiss francs and euros. Current accounts usually require a monthly fee, which varies from 5 Swiss francs per month for standard accounts and up to 15 Swiss francs per month for premium accounts. In addition, if you withdraw cash from ATMs that other banks manage, you may be required to pay additional processing fees. Joint accounts. True to their name, joint accounts can be used by two parties and both have full access to any funds. Most usually, joint accounts are held 50:50 between the two parties. However, if both named holders agree, they can also hold the account in different proportions. Savings and investment accounts. If you're looking to put money aside or even invest them, saving and investment accounts are the best choice for you. Though they sound similar, saving and investing are two different concepts. On one hand, saving accounts allow you to save your money for long periods and eventually earn a lower return, but with no risk. On the other hand, investing allows you to make much more in return, but you also risk losing a considerable amount of money. Numbered Swiss bank accounts. Numbered accounts are high-security accounts that some Swiss banks offer so that the account holder has an extra layer of privacy. These accounts, however, include significant fees that can go up to 2,000 Swiss francs a year. For such accounts, banks are allowed to ban international payments as well as monitor large payments for money laundering purposes. How to open a Swiss bank account for non-resident or foreigners. If you're moving to Switzerland or just someone interested in owning a bank account in Switzerland, you probably want to tackle the account opening issue head-on. Wherever you're trying to open an account, this task is bound to meet you with its challenges. First, they have to mention that Swiss law enables non-residents to open a Swiss bank account at least 18 years old. Apart from this, there aren't a lot of limitations. Opening a Swiss bank account is challenging for non-residents trying to open accounts overseas, where they won't seem to find everyday services of Swiss banks in other countries. Nonetheless, they can contact a Swiss bank online and resort to transactions via correspondence. The latter is usually done by post and rarely online. To start things off, a non-resident would have to contact a Swiss bank and request an application package, which, to a resident, is the equivalent of walking into a bank and asking to open a bank account. After taking these steps, you will be provided with an account manager to guide you through the process. Requirements for opening a Swiss bank account. Whether you're in Switzerland or abroad, there are some ground requirements that you'll have to meet in order to settle this. Those being your documentation and eligibility. So, prepare for a lot of paperwork, some more and some more. Documentation. If you're looking to open a bank account in Switzerland, the documentation you'll need is a valid passport, verification of the origin of your income. This could be a statement from your last bank. Confirmation of the address you listed. They might choose to send some mail to your address to verify this. However, if you're looking to open a Swiss account from abroad, you'll need to get your documents authorized. You can do this by getting notarized copies or an apostille stamp, or you can visit either a local branch of your Swiss account or the correspondent bank they chose for you. Eligibility. No matter how great you may be on paper, there are some countries Switzerland won't do business with. Whether that happened due to the Embargo Act or other political exclusions that automatically loses your eligibility. Say this isn't one of your problems, you can still be estimated as politically exposed, and that essentially means they think of you as sketchy or you have some public scandals behind you. In this case, your legal income and nationality won't do much for you, and you'd still be unable to open a Swiss bank account. Make sure you have nothing of the sort in your background, and you can get started with your account. Swiss bank minimum balance. The minimum balance for Swiss bank accounts depends on the account type and can vary from free of charge up to millions of dollars. Generally, Swiss banks may require you to deposit at least 10,000 Swiss francs, $9,000 or 6,800 euros within a month of opening your account. However, as previously mentioned, that may vary. For example, the UBS Group requires a minimum balance of up to $5 million, whereas Raiffeisen Switzerland Bank requires no minimum balance. Transferring money from and to Switzerland. If for any reason, you or someone you know are in immediate need of money but are afraid that the transfer is going to cost an arm and a leg, you can always turn to money transferring services like TransferWise to make transfers to and from Switzerland * at any time, and chances are that they will be more affordable to you. Such services tend to have more optimized processes in place that will save you time and money. In fact, TransferWise services are provided online, which means that you can use the said services from the comfort of your house. All you need to do is create a TransferWise online account, and from there, everything will go smoothly. Choosing a Swiss bank and cards. Choosing the right bank for you is an important step that will save you time and cut the chances of you having to go through different banks. However, whichever bank you end up choosing, you'll have a guaranteed safety that comes with it. Some of the most known Swiss retail banks are UBS, Migros Bank AG, Post Finance, Raiffeisen, Credit Suisse. Swiss cantonal banks. Swiss cantonal banks are owned by the government and offer similar services to retail banks. Traditionally, they specialize in providing savings and mortgage products, and they tend to provide accounts only to the residents of the Swiss canton they operate in. Some of the most known cantonal banks in Switzerland are Argauge Cantonal Bank, Appenzeller Cantonal Bank, Banque Cantonale de Genève, Banque Cantonale du Valais, Luzerner Cantonal Bank, Anna Cantonal Bank, Regional Savings Banks, Swiss Investment Banks. The Swiss banking sector includes numerous investment banks, and some of them only allow wealthy customers who invest huge amounts of money to open their investment accounts. However, this service can also be provided by many retail banks. Some of Switzerland's most prominent investment banks are Julius Baer Group, Bank J. Safra Saracen, EFG International, Vontobel. International banks. Similar to Swiss retail banks, international banks are very likely to have English-speaking staff, and you can find them mainly in big cities like Zurich and Geneva. Some of the most known international banks in Switzerland are Banco Santander, Spain, HSBC, United Kingdom, Deutsche Bank, Germany, Barclays Bank, United Kingdom, Citibank, United States, BNP Paribas, France. Switzerland interest rate. In Switzerland, the Swiss National Bank, SNB, takes decisions for interest rates. Negative interest has been applied since January 22, 2015 and currently corresponds to the SNB policy rate. Now the actual Swiss bank account interest rates stand at -0.75%. Most foreign Swiss account holders have their bank account in other currencies from Swiss francs, otherwise, they'll have to pay the Swiss withholding tax. Swiss bank secrecy. Privacy is a big reason people resort to banks in Switzerland, but as mentioned before, Switzerland isn't the place for movie-like, top-secret accounts anymore. There's sound reasoning behind that since, for a long period, America's wealthy 1% has used it for tax evasion and hiding illegal money in the past. As for standard accounts, your information is safe with the bank, but your name will continue to be on your financial paper trail. After all, even righteous citizens appreciate the additional layers of privacy that Swiss banking offers.